Are you looking for a place to sit? Oh, I see. Your friends all went on that leadership trip. That's cool. If you want, you can sit with me. Only if you want. I'm sure there are plenty of other people you could sit with, but you could sit with me if you want. Really? You want to sit with me? No, I'm not surprised. It just, well, I guess I am a little. Anyway, I'm Bella. I usually sit, back there at the back table, but if you want, we could sit somewhere else. Oh, okay. It's just back this way. It's just, this table. Yeah, I sit here, pretty much every day. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you usually sit right over there with everybody else. Yeah, I guess it is pretty close to your table. Huh? You can't believe you haven't noticed me before? Well, we're also in a couple classes together. But, I usually sit in the front, and, so that's probably why you've never, seen me before, or noticed me before. You usually come in chatting with all your friends, so it really makes sense why you haven't really seen me. Yeah, no, I sit in the front usually. Closest to the board, easier to see, less distractions. Plus, everybody likes to sit together or with their friends or with the people they know, and it's just easier to be in the front. It's already out of everybody's way. My friends? Yeah, I don't really have any. No, really, I don't have any friends. And that's not like a pity me thing. Please don't pity me. Believe me, it is so much better this way. Well, it's not that lonely. No, it wasn't always like this, no. What happened? It was kind of a big deal. Do you remember that girl that passed about 1.5 years ago? Well, she was my best friend. It's okay. It's okay. So, after she passed, I never really recovered. Sorry, I don't mean to be tearing up like this. I promise. I'm okay. It's okay, believe me. So yeah, I just never really recovered. And I haven't really made any friends. It's just been hard. So yeah, like I said, better this way. Well, I mean, I tried putting myself out there shortly after she passed, but some of the girls here aren't the nicest, and I quickly gave up. It's really not that big of a deal. Okay. I'll talk to you about it. I took a few months off school when it all happened. And when I came back, I don't know, things were just different. Obviously, things were gonna be different, but I guess I just didn't realize how different. I used to get cornered in the bathroom. I don't know why. I don't think it ever really registered to people that I lost her. They just wondered where I was. And I didn't really want to talk about it with anybody. Especially not with people who were cornering me in the bathroom. So they called me a freak. Started making up all these rumors that just stemmed from nowhere. That I'd been sent off to military camp. Or that I'd been pregnant and I went away to hide it and I came back and now it's over. And just that I'd been to jail and just all of these things that had no they were just rumors. And they spread quickly like wildfire, and I just never really tried to make friends after that. So, yeah, there's that. But, like I said, it's probably better this way, you know? I'm healing and coping on my own time. And just taking everything one day at a time. And that's all I can do. So that's all I'm going to do. Not gonna stress myself out trying to please my peers when I can barely make it through the day. So but I just try to focus on having as many life experiences as I can, you know, living my life for me, especially because she can't anymore. So, you know, I go to all the games because I know she would have loved them. And I do really good in school because she was always so smart. And I have crushes because she was always so boy crazy. So, yeah, it's not too bad. I feel like there's still part of her with me, you know? Oh, sorry. I did not mean to get this into it. I promise I don't cry like this all the time. Well, thank you for listening. I know this is not necessarily a fun topic by any means, but it's nice to be able to talk about it, talk about her. But on a completely different note, what the hell was wrong with Mr. Jones's exam last week? Was I going crazy, or did it feel like all of the questions were the same question, just worded differently? I was so confused. Yeah, I overheard you and all your friends muttering that you guys were all confused too. Huh? Yeah, no, I actually know a bit about you. Not in like a creepy way, I promise, just in a I like to pay attention to the people around me type of way, which honestly, I don't know if that makes this better or worse, but to be honest, I cannot believe I'm gonna say this right now, but I've actually had like the biggest schoolgirl crush on you for like 2.5 years. Yeah. So I pay attention to kind of everybody, but I was paying a bit more attention to you because I always thought you were super cute and funny, and you just looked really happy all the time. And I really liked that energy personally. So I just paid a bit more attention to you, and I promise that's not meant to be creepy, but I don't anymore. I don't. Believe me, I know that, you're Mr. Cool, and I'm not. And believe me, it is so crystal clear that that will never work, so I threw that out a long time ago. And I hope that isn't, like, weird. But, you seem cool, and I hope we can at least be friends. Oh, come on. I already know that you are meant to be with someone of your own social standing. That has been made crystal clear. Christy, don't you have a thing going on with her? Oh. Nothing. Forget I said anything then. She just told me that never mind. No, it's not it's not that big of a deal. Just forget I said anything. Okay, I will tell you, but she will probably want to strangle me if she finds out I told you, because I think she most definitely didn't want me to tell you. But one day after class, she just saw me looking at you And I guess I wasn't subtle with my little crush, because she just told me that it was never gonna happen. You know, no one wants to date a freak like me, you know? Especially not someone like you. You're way too good for me. And that she was most definitely gonna be with you by the end of the year. And that if she really caught me talking to you, she would make my life miserable. Whatever that means. But I don't know, you looked a little lost today. So I really don't know. I don't really usually talk to people like I did with you. But I've been trying to do one thing a day that scares me to make sure that I really am living life. And so that was my one thing for today. And, you know, she can go ahead and try to make my life hell as much as she wants. Because, I've already been kind of living there for a while, so love to see what she could come up with. You don't like Christy? That's kind of a relief. She's kind of mean. It's not even just a relief for me. I'm relieved for you. She just doesn't seem very nice. Doesn't seem very happy. Well, I mean, it was just a silly crush. It was never serious. Did I say 2.5 years? Well, I don't know what to say. I don't know, maybe the crush is still there, maybe I forced it away so life would get easier, I don't know. But besides, it's not like A, you'd ever like me back, and B, if you did, we could ever do anything. I know how the social hierarchy works here. I know my place. I'm quiet. I'm a freak. Sit at the front of the class. May as well be a teacher's pet next. I could add that onto the list. Should I remind everybody that we did in fact have homework? Because I did it. I think that would be a death sentence for my entire social life. It would never recover. It doesn't exist now, but it would never recover if I also added teacher's pet to that list. Yeah, I'll save that one for a rainy day. Huh? You want to get lunch on Saturday? Why? I'm good at conversations? I really don't know what to say to that, considering I cried half of this conversation. Well, I'm very glad I can provide a sense of realness. I don't know about lunch on Saturday. People already think I'm weird. I cannot imagine what it would be like if I all of a sudden started hanging out with you. No offense, but this might be easier for you, but it's not for me. I'm a freak here. I'm weird. I don't have friends. I don't talk to people. Everybody thinks I have some ominous past or history, and everyone just knows you as nice and funny. And everyone knows him. He's so sweet. And it's easy to go through all of this with that reputation, and I'm sure you also have your downsides in all of this, and this is not completely easy for you. But I feel like you can recover from hanging out with a freak like me better than I can recover trying to hang out with somebody like you. You know what I mean? I don't want to be some charity case. And even if that's not what this is, that's how a lot of people are gonna see it. Listen, I don't care what other people think. I care about getting through my school day as smooth as possible. And I'm sorry, but aligning myself with you like that just puts me straight in the line of fire. Because a lot of people like you, a lot of girls have crushes on you. A lot of really nice, really funny, really pretty girls who would probably give up their left pinky to go to lunch with you on Saturday. And I really appreciate the offer. But like I said, I'm just trying to get through the day as best as I can. Taking a leap of faith is a lot easier said than done. Okay, listen. How about a compromise? You seem really nice and adamant on going to lunch on Saturday. And I'm dead serious about not wanting to be that girl. Because you know how this, or I guess maybe you don't know how this goes, but I know how this goes. I'm a people watcher, that's my thing. I've seen this unfold multiple times. I'm the outlier. Okay? I'm not who you're supposed to end up with, according to all the movies, and you're meant to end up with the pretty popular girl. You're supposed to end up with people like Christy. And I will go out with you on Saturday for lunch if anything and everything between us stays with us, at least for now. I need to know what this is before I gather the courage to face everything else. And besides, it would be nice to get to know you at your core. Not who you are when everybody else is watching. You know? So, I guess we have a date on Saturday. Cool. I am looking forward to it.